Hey Tipsy crew! We finally arrived in Ostia, Italy, a long narrow river right next to Fiumicino and a 30-minute drive to Rome. We came here to get some warranty work taken care of, so while that's happening, Johnny is going to hold the fort down while I travel across the Adriatic Sea to meet my mom.
Beautiful sunset and a beautiful marina.
Is this considered a marina?
Yeah, it's
a river.
It's a river marina.
Got the goods. I got wine and we found a good bottle of tequila finally. Our first bottle of tequila. We're in Ostia at this fun boatyard. And we're here for one more day and then I fly out to Croatia. Whoa!
Leaving me here by myself for a week.
Yes, and Johnny's gonna help our buddy out.
We're delivering a boat. It's a Seacat 48, brand new boat, and we're just basically taking it from one part of Fiumicino here near Rome to another part. So it's supposed to be a really good day on Sunday.
I'm jealous,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I'm gonna go get new teeth.
All right, so it's getting close to dinner time here on the boat, or at least preparing dinner. And I have that going here. Got some steaks, potatoes, peppers. I'm gonna just do it all on the stovetop. And Jaden, whoa, over here has her project going on. What's going on over here, Jaden?
I am making homemade limoncello.
Homemade limoncello.
Really, you just need lemon peel and like 100 proof vodka, which the highest we could find was 96%. Put those together, closed, away from the sun, and let it sit for 4 days to a month. Somebody else that told me said 3 months, so I'm like, yeah, let's do 3 months. But I mean, it's just gonna sit there and it's gonna soak everything in.
Longer the better, yeah?
Yeah, the longer the better. And then when we serve it, we'll chill it and you'll serve it with a little bit of like simple syrup because it is gonna be very tart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're in Italy right now, so why not? Limoncello it is.
Why not? And then I'm making lemonade with the juice because we're not using the actual lemon part, we're just using the peels for it.
Waste nothing.
Pith. All that white stuff in the lemons. Got it all out. This is 6 lemons. Time to pour the vodka.
Acá, buon gusto.
Yeah.
It's like your chemistry experiment.
Limoncello coming in hot.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
That's gonna take all of it.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to.
Well, good.
Johnny whipped up the dinner and it looks amazing. Look at the steam coming off. Whoa, you could see it. While John has a handful of boat projects to work on, I went on to complete a project of my own. Ever since I can remember, I've been insecure about the way my teeth looked. I felt they were too small, which would stop me from smiling in pictures for a long time. And then my front tooth chipped right before this trip. This resulted in me doing a ton of research to find a dentist who could reconstruct my smile for me on a budget. I knew exactly what I wanted and had learned that there are some European countries in particular that are considered to be way cheaper than the US for dental work. These practices have just as good of an education as well as even better technology than most dental offices have in the States. This is a big procedure as it's literally changing something on my face, but after a lot of planning, I decided to put my faith in Dental Repic Center in Trogir, Croatia. I felt very secure with them from the very first conversation we had, and it was a bonus that my mom came out to meet me and support throughout the whole process. Say hey, Mom. This is my mom. We came here for some dental work. We've been having dentist appointments every morning, early in the morning, 9 a.m. And then afterwards we get to explore town. Lots of construction right now though. I think they're trying to prepare for season because it's not quite season yet. It's still in April. But what are we getting done at the dentist?
No.
You don't want to tell them? Who cares? I'll tell. We've already done 2 appointments. The first appointment, I got a screw in the back of my mouth here for a dental implant. So that'll heal, and then in 3 months, I'll be back here, but on the boat. I got a cleaning on day 2, and then I got teeth whitening. So I don't know if you can tell that they're white. They were really sensitive yesterday. I kept getting the zaps. So now I got pearly whites because today I'm getting composite bonding. And that's basically just adding like a little paste kind of to your tooth to extend and like add on to it basically. So I'm not very happy with my teeth. I have a little chip here. My teeth are super small. I was considering veneers, but I don't want to shave down my teeth at all. So this way you don't have to do that. They just kind of add on. It doesn't last as long. Every 5 to 8 years, you might have to get things repaired, but I'm okay with that. So that's happening today. I'm gonna have different teeth. It's gonna be subtle, but I'm super, super excited. So, and my mom's super nervous. So, found a great place, Dental Repic Centaur, I think. And the people are so nice. Their English is amazing. Some actually studied in the States. So 5 stars so far. I guess we'll see after today though. Oh, it's a little bit rocking because that's something on my face that we're changing, but I'm excited. I've always wanted to kind of make my teeth better. So here we go. This is their cool x-ray machine.
Alright, so Jaden's in Croatia. She left me here in, well, Ostia to do some work on the boat. And I got all that stuff done, so now I'm just kind of moving around, looking at the sites, and I stumbled upon, this is the port of Ostia Antica. So all the old Roman ships, they would come back in from wherever they were at, you know, Greece, Egypt, wherever, and then they would come back here to this port, which is at the base of the Tiber River. They would unload all of their goods into warehouses and everything, and then they would all be kind of brought up the river to Rome on barges. So this was kind of a very important stronghold for the Roman Empire, just getting goods, troops, whatever it is, all the shipping materials into Rome. This is where it all came through. It's really, really destroyed right now because all of this was built in the 3rd century BC. So, I mean, that's 2,000 years ago. And there's signs everywhere kind of explaining what the different things are, what I'm looking at. It looked like it was amazing to see, like a big port with all kinds of stuff going on here. So another thing that's just so amazing is the amount of brick that the Romans use. This is incredible. This and Ostia Antica, the main area where the warehouses were, a lot of the living quarters. It has the big theater, the big forum, and I think it said it was like the largest forum next to the forum in Rome. It's just amazing. Look at all this brick. It's absolutely incredible. And all of this was done 2,000 years ago. I mean, Rome is just full of way more brick. It's insane. Think about it all. The amount of manpower it must have taken to move all this brick, the amount of time and effort just to make all this brick. I don't really know how it's done. Sling some mud, let it sit out in the sun or whatever, but look at each one is this big, and you have to move each one. If you had a penny for every one of these bricks laid, man, it's incredible. And then they have this concrete on top of it, which I'm sure we'll learn more about that when we do the tours in Rome. Something about Roman concrete, I do know it's supposed to be like the strongest thing ever made or something, and you can't replicate it or something, but that's just everywhere also.
During the Le Grand Mont boat show, we met a very nice boat broker named Daniele. He was kind enough to coordinate a place for us to leave our boat for a couple weeks while she got some warranty work done. It was also important to take the spinnaker that had ripped during our first sail of the season in to be repaired at a sail loft. The spinnaker had a 36-inch rip along the leech of the sail, but was patched up perfectly that you can't even tell it was ever damaged. We also found someone from the boatyard to repair our furler, which will allow us to sail our spinnaker and screecher again.
Sunday came around and it was time to help Daniele out with the Sea Cat delivery. It was perfect conditions for sailing, so we hoisted up the sails and had a great time. This was my first time sailing on a catamaran that isn't Lasai, so it was interesting to see a different dynamic and learn from other sailors. I know Jay would have enjoyed this, but I'm sure she's enjoying her new chomper so much more. Let's see how they turned out.
Here they are! I love them so much. It took about an hour and a half and they are just so perfect. The doctors in here were amazing. It didn't hurt too bad. It was just uncomfortable, but look at them. I'll post my befores, but I finally have the smile I've always wanted and I'm so happy with them. And I feel really good. Yay! Thank you, Dental Repic. I can't stop smiling now. First bite of food with my new teeth. The hard part was over. My mom and I had completed our dental journey in Trogir and decided to explore Split, Croatia for our last 2 days. Split is the second largest city of Croatia after the capital Zagreb. It was founded as a Greek colony in the 3rd century and became the site of the palace of the Roman Emperor Diocletian, which you can still visit today. More than 900,000 tourists visit Split each year. We walked the Riva, rubbed Gregory of Nin's toe for good luck, checked out a couple churches, Diocletian's palace, and walked up the bell tower for the most amazing view. After a wonderful week of exploring 2 different cities in Croatia and getting through several dental appointments, it was time to fly back to Rome and head back to Lasai. Stay tuned for our next episode where we will be wandering around Roman empires, learning about Italy's oldest city, and stuffing our faces in all the most popular delicacies Rome has to offer. Thanks for watching and hit the subscribe button if you want to be part of the Tipsy crew.